Ladies and gentlemen, friends, dreamers, entrepreneurs, and those who woke up today wondering what life is doing to them, let me tell you something. Tough times are coming. But don't be afraid, because tough times are where the real stories begin. They are the defining moments that separate those who rise from those who remain stuck. These are the times that test your courage, your patience, and your ability to adapt. And guess what? Those who endure, who keep going, who refuse to back down, those are the ones who succeed. You see, when I started Alibaba, I had nothing. No money, no connections, and honestly, no clue what I was doing. People laughed at me. They said, "Jack, you are crazy. The internet, in China, who even has a computer?" They told me that my dreams were impossible, that I should find something normal to do, that I should not waste my time chasing an illusion. But I had one thing believe. I believe that even when times get tough, there is always an opportunity if you prepare your heart for it. You see, success is not about how smart you are or how much money you have. It is about how much heart you have to keep going when everything around you is falling apart. So today I want to share with you how to prepare your heart for tough times. Because my friends, whether you like it or not, tough times will come. It's like the weather, you don't control it, but you can carry an umbrella. You can prepare. You can train your mind and your heart to be strong, to be resilient, and to face difficulties with courage and determination. And when you do that, no storm will ever be strong enough to stop you. Many people panic when they face difficulty. Oh no, my business is failing. Oh no, my relationship is struggling. Oh no, my Wi-Fi is slow. But let me ask you, when has life ever been easy? If life were easy, we'd all be billionaires with six-pack abs, eating cake without getting fat. But life is not meant to be easy. It is meant to challenge you, to force you to grow, and to make you stronger. History tells us that every great leader, every successful entrepreneur, and every champion has gone through tough times. Elon Musk, Steve Jobs, Jeff Bezos, they all failed before they succeeded. Oprah Winfrey was told she wasn't fit for television. JK. Rowling was rejected by multiple publishers. Even a chicken must break the eggshell before it can see the world. Struggle is part of the journey. It is the test that life gives to see who truly deserves success. So when tough times come, don't complain. Don't waste your energy crying over what is difficult. Instead say, finally my training has begun. Because every hardship is an opportunity in disguise. Every struggle carries a lesson. And the sooner you embrace this truth, the sooner you will develop the mindset that will carry you through any storm. Tough times are not here to break you. They are here to make you unbreakable. Many people tell me, "Jack, I want to start a business, but I am waiting for the right time." My friend, let me tell you a hard truth. The right time never comes. If you wait for the wind to stop blowing before setting sail, you will die in the harbor. The best time to start is now, not when everything is perfect, because perfection is an illusion, and those who wait for it never get started at all. When I started Alibaba, China had no e-commerce system, no logistics, and no online payment. People thought I was crazy. "Jack, who will buy things online? Nobody has credit cards. Nobody trusts the internet." But I knew that if I waited for the perfect conditions, I would be waiting forever. So we built everything from scratch. We made mistakes. We struggled. We failed. But we kept going. If I had waited for things to be easy, Alibaba would not exist today. Tough times are the best times to start. Why? Because when things are hard, most people give up. That is your opportunity. When others see a storm, you must see a path. When others retreat, you must advance. The biggest companies, the most successful people, and the strongest leaders were all born in times of hardship. They did not wait for an invitation to succeed. They created their own way. So my advice to you is simple. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. There is no perfect moment. There is only now. Take action today and let your journey begin. One of the best things you can do in tough times is to develop a sense of humor. Life is already difficult. Why make it even more serious? If you take everything too seriously, every failure will feel like the end of the world. But when you learn to laugh at your struggles, you take away their power over you. When Alibaba was struggling, my team and I would joke about it. "Hey, if this fails, at least we can write a book about how not to build a company." We laughed because we knew that worrying wouldn't solve our problems, but a positive attitude would help us push through. Laughter gives you power over your problems. When you can laugh at something, it means you are bigger than it. If you trip and fall, you can choose to cry or you can choose to stand up, dust yourself off and say, wow, that was a good fall. Let's try again. When life knocks you down, don't sit there feeling sorry for yourself. Stand up, smile, and say, that was tough, but I'm tougher. Let's go again. A good sense of humor builds resilience. It helps you keep going even when things are falling apart. It reminds you that failure is not the end. It's just a funny story you'll tell later when you succeed. So learn to laugh, even in the storm, because laughter is the secret weapon of every great entrepreneur and leader. Show me your friends and I will show you your future. In tough times, the people around you matter more than ever. If you surround yourself with complainers, you will become a complainer. If you spend time with people who always see problems and never solutions, soon your own mind will be trained to focus on the negative. But if you surround yourself with fighters, you will become a fighter. If you walk with those who see challenges as opportunities, your mindset will shift and you will start finding solutions where others only see obstacles. Find people who lift you up, who challenge you, who tell you, hey, this is just a setback, not the end. When you have people who remind you of your strengths, who push you to keep going when you feel like giving up, you gain the confidence to face even the hardest moments. Energy is contagious, positive or negative. If you are always surrounded by people who see problems, you will see problems. But if you stay with people who see solutions, you will find solutions. Great companies, great leaders, and great innovators were not built in isolation. They were built by teams of people who believed in a vision, who refused to quit, and who inspired each other to keep moving forward. So be mindful of your circle, because the people you choose to keep close will influence your destiny. Choose wisely. Some people spend all their time worrying about things they can't change. Oh, the economy is bad. Oh, the government is not helping. Oh, the competition is too strong. My friend, does worrying change anything? No, it only wastes your time, drains your energy, and leaves you feeling helpless. If worrying solved problems, we would all just sit in a room and think our way to success. But that's not how life works. Instead of crying about what you cannot change, focus on what you can control. If you have no money, improve your skills. Learn something new that increases your value. If business is slow, find creative ways to attract customers. Offer something different. Solve a unique problem or improve your service. If life is hard, become stronger. Develop resilience, learn patience, and cultivate a mindset that refuses to give up. Problems will always be there, but what matters is how you respond. The most successful people in the world are not those who never faced hardship, but those who chose to adapt and grow instead of complain and quit. When you take action, even in the smallest way, you regain control over your life. You shift from being a victim of circumstances to being the master of your destiny. Tough times don't last forever, but tough people do. The question is, are you going to be one of them? Many people fail in tough times because they want a shortcut. Jack, how can I become rich in 6 months? If I knew, I would be richer than I am now. Everyone wants success, but few are willing to do what it truly takes. They want overnight results, quick profits, and instant fame. But success doesn't work that way. The people who make it are those who are willing to endure, to persist through the struggles, and to work tirelessly without immediate rewards. Tough times are like winter. You don't plant a seed today and expect a tree tomorrow. Nature doesn't work that way, and neither does success. You must be patient. You must invest in yourself, learn new skills, build strong relationships, and develop a mindset that refuses to quit. Work hard even when nobody is watching. Keep pushing forward even when you see no results. Remember, even bamboo trees take years to grow underground before they shoot up to the sky. For 5 years, nothing seems to happen, but in the 6th year, it suddenly grows over 90 feet in just a few weeks. What was it doing all those years? It was building strong roots underground, preparing for rapid growth. Your journey is the same. The work you put in today may not show results immediately, but it is strengthening your foundation. So don't seek shortcuts. Instead, build something real, something strong, something lasting. Because when your time comes, you won't just grow, you will soar. Pain is a teacher. It tells you what doesn't work, it makes you stronger, and it forces you to adapt. The most successful people in the world have used their pain to fuel their success. Every great leader, entrepreneur, and innovator has faced pain in some form, whether it's rejection, failure, or disappointment. The difference between those who rise and those who fall is how they respond to it. When I was rejected from 30 jobs, I could have given up. But I told myself, rejection is just life's way of saying, try something else. It hurt, yes. It was frustrating, yes. But instead of seeing rejection as a dead end, I saw it as a redirection. I turned my pain into determination. I trained myself to see every failure as a step forward, not backward. And today when people ask me how I succeeded, I say, easy, I just failed more than most people. Because success is not about avoiding failure. It's about learning from it, using it as motivation, and refusing to let it define you. Pain can do one of two things. It can break you or it can build you. The choice is yours. You can let it make you bitter or you can let it make you better. Instead of using pain as an excuse to stop, use it as the fuel to push forward. The fire that burns you today can be the very force that lights your path to success. Embrace it, learn from it, and let it make you unstoppable. There will be days when you want to quit. There will be times when you feel like everything is falling apart. In those moments, remember why you started. Why did you begin this journey? Was it for your family, your dreams, your future? Remind yourself every day, I am not here to give up. I am here to grow. People will doubt you. People will say you are crazy. People will tell you to quit. They will laugh at your dreams, question your decisions, and remind you of all the ways you could fail. But let me tell you a secret. Those same people will later ask you, how did you do it? The journey to success is often a lonely one. The beginning is filled with skepticism, resistance, and countless obstacles. It's easy to feel discouraged when nobody believes in your vision. But this is exactly why you must believe in yourself even more. You must hold on to your dream with unwavering determination, even when others try to shake your confidence. Remember, every great success story started with someone who refused to quit. The people who doubted you today will be the ones clapping for you tomorrow. The ones who called you foolish will later ask for your advice. Because success changes perspectives. It turns doubt into admiration and criticism into applause. So when the world tells you to stop, let that be your signal to push even harder. When they laugh at your dreams, use that as fuel to prove them wrong. When they say it's impossible, remind yourself that impossible simply means I'm possible. Tough times will come, but so will your moment of victory. And when that moment arrives, those who once doubted you will stand in awe, asking, how did you do it? And with a smile, you will reply, I never stopped believing.